Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the MetaPWR class tonight. I'm going to start off with Dr. Nicole Stevens. She's going to be explaining a bit about the science behind the MetaPWR and the results that we have had.
We conducted a preclinical study as part of our development of the MetaPWR essential oil blend. Confirming clinical research is needed, but these results are so exciting. As you may know, doTERRA used to have a blend with the same essential oils as MetaPWR: grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark. That blend was Slim and Sassy. Yes, Slim and Sassy contained the same essential oils as MetaPWR, but in different ratios. We wanted to know if the ratios of these essential oils could be optimized for even better metabolic performance. We took human adipocytes, also known as adipose fat cells, and put them through a maturation process. As you expose a fat cell to different stimuli, the cell will mature and accumulate fat droplets inside it. In this image, you'll see little balls appearing inside each fat cell by day 14 of the maturation process. On the left are immature cells, mostly flat and empty of fat. And on the right are cells full of fat droplets. They're much larger than the flat, immature fat cells. We conducted a dose-response study with different versions of MetaPWR and Slim and Sassy. This image shows the results we found from dosing the adipocytes with the original Slim and Sassy essential oil blend. You can see that even at fairly low doses, it inhibited fat deposition within these human fat cells. We were excited, not too surprised, to see that Slim and Sassy did a great job modulating fat deposition. Next are the results from dosing the cells with a different formulation or different ratio of the 5 essential oils. You can see this version didn't perform as well as Slim and Sassy with inhibiting fat deposition. It still had an effect, but the results weren't as effective as the original formulation. And then we have the results from dosing the cells with the formulation that's now known as MetaPWR. This was the blend or ratio of essential oils that demonstrated the most effective results. We were stunned to see that by optimizing the ratio, the desired results were significantly enhanced. See how much less mature the red fat cells are on day 14 with the new blend compared to the control? This bar graph shows the 3 examples I just described side by side for a little bit different perspective. We tested different strengths, ratios, and blends until we arrived at this formulation. It's the most powerful version, and that's why it became the official formulation of this amazing essential oil blend.
Okay, so that was a brilliant. That just shows that how powerful MetaPWR is, and we have got brilliant results with it. So, goals for today: do you control your metabolism, or does your metabolism control you? Understand why you need to take care of your metabolic health. Learn about the relationship between health span, biological aging, and metabolic health. And you will also discover tools that you need to slow down the signs of biological aging and put more life into your years. Now, lifespan is the life expectancy, the number of years we're going to live, and health span is actually how active and healthy, how many years we will be active and healthy. So we need to reduce the gap between lifespan and health span so that we are able to live a good life until the end. So what is metabolic syndrome? It's high triglycerides, which is a type of fat that's found in the blood, abdominal obesity, which is all that fat around our waist, hips, then having a high fasting blood sugar level, then a low level of HDL cholesterol, and high blood pressure. So the 5 pillars of metabolic health: healthy food, healthy lifestyle, body movement, exercise, chi, movement of chi in your body. Then emotions. Are our emotions balanced? That's so important. Then stress, managing all that anxiety, all that stress around us. And also smart supplementation, because in today's world, we do not get the nutrients that we need from the food that we eat. Only 20% of the Europe adult population have optimal metabolic health. So this is a wellness pyramid, and you can see here the base. The base is nutrition and digestion. So our gut plays a massive role in this. And then movement and metabolism, and then relaxation strategies, then reducing our toxic load. So metabolic health and biological aging are indirectly indivisible. Now, some of the barriers that we come across for metabolic health are maturation of fat cells, then also sugar spikes after eating meals, after even when you don't eat, when you're hungry, then cell integrity, which is very important, and low quality supplements, which are barriers. Now you can see here the adipose fat cells. So you can see on the left and you can see on the right, there's a big difference on the structure of the fat cells. So this is what normally happens when we the fatty molecules become more larger and accumulate more space. Now, some of the symptoms: poor blood glucose management, constant thirst. You go to the loo quite often, so frequent urination, increased appetite, increased cravings, salt and sugar cravings, feeling more lethargic, more tired, then blurred vision, chapped hands or feet, dry skin, frequent infections, urine infections, and unintentional weight loss as well can be a sign. Now, what happens when we eat? When we eat, for example, a carbohydrate meal, the enzymes convert the carbohydrates to sugar, glucose. Then the glucose in our blood rises. Then what happens is that causes the pancreas to pump insulin, which then reduces our glucose. So what are the signs of aging? Decrease in skin collagen, loss of agility and reaction capacity. So we become more fragile, then poor memory is affected, and then also loss of senses. Now, establishing a solid base is so important with lifelong vitality, which is the omega, alpha CRS, and the VMZ. So the VMZ are all the multivitamins like vitamins and minerals. Then the alpha CRS are full of the polyphenols, and the CO omega are all the oils, omegas that are important for us. So the alpha CRS, in short, is brilliant because it's got all these polyphenols, high antioxidants. Then the omegas are great for your brain development, immune function, heart, joint health. And the VMZ, in short, is great for, it's so bioavailable that it gets absorbed, and it's great for our digestion, bone health, immune, metabolic. So this, along with the MetaPWR system, is so vital. Now, what does the MetaPWR system contain? It has the MetaPWR Metabolic Assist. The gum is not available in UK, but it is available in US. Then the MetaPWR Metabolic Blend. Then these are the beadlets. Then this is the Metabolic Blend soft gels. And this is the collagen, the MetaPWR Advantage. Now, what do we look for? We want to avoid medium and long-term side effects. You can see here, medicines, allopathic medication. So our primary goal is to curb our cravings, control those cravings, and also stimulate that metabolic health, promote it, and also stabilize our energy levels. So, that graph, rather than up and down, we are stable. So it's so important. Now, I'm going to go into detail about the ingredients for the MetaPWR essential oil blend. It has lemon, grapefruit, ginger, cinnamon, and peppermint. Now, cinnamon has got cinnamaldehyde, and it affects blood sugar, and it affects our LDL cholesterol. That is the structure, and it supports our fat and carbohydrate metabolism. Now, ginger is a sesquiterpene, which is an alpha gingerbrerin, and it has a positive effect on blood circulation and promotes digestion. Then peppermint has got menthol in it, which causes cooling sensation by stimulating TRPM8 receptors independent of our body temperature. It also activates GABA A receptors to support healthy sleep. And internally, it causes smooth muscle relaxation and reduces inflammation. That's why we use it when we have a stomach upset, bloating. Now, lemon has got more than 70% D-limonene. Grapefruit has got more than 90% D-limonene. Now, D-limonene is a monoterpene. It is the heart of the MetaPWR blend. It's got internal and external cleansing properties. Orally, D-limonene is completely metabolized in the liver. And also topically, you can see here, it modifies the lipid structure of the stratum corneum that you can see here. It enhances the penetration effect. It enhances absorption of other ingredients in the MetaPWR blend as well, which is brilliant. And also when inhaled, it directly enters into other areas of our body, which will not be when taken internally. For example, the brain. So when I inhale D-limonene, I immediately go into a good mood. So the MetaPWR blend, in a nutshell, contributes to healthy metabolic function. It reduces the adipose fat cells. You remember those pictures that I showed you earlier? So when it's ingested, it helps reduce that. It also helps curb cravings. It helps with our exercise performance. We feel less tired when we exercise. And it also uplifting. So then this is another formulation which we have, which is MetaPWR Assist. Now this one has got the essential blend, plus it's got mulberry leaf extract, berberine, and cinnamon bark powder. Now this is great for stabilizing energy levels throughout the day. It reduces those glucose spikes after meals. It supports insulin sensitivity, which means that when you have a meal, your insulin, the pancreas produces a lot of insulin, so it reduces that. It encourages more stable sugars, and it supports a healthy blood sugar response. Now this is the MetaPWR Advantage, which is the collagen, which is brilliant for youthful cell function. It's got 9 types of collagen tripeptides. It includes liposomal vitamin C. It's great for your immune system, your circulatory system, nervous system, mitochondria, which is, responsible for oxygen levels and energy levels in your body, and also supports healthy bone function. And the NADH, which it has, maintains healthy mental and physical function, because NADH is the young molecules, hence which helps reverse biological aging. So in a nutshell, MetaPWR Advantage supports our metabolism. It also maintains heart health. It's also beneficial for our blood pressure. It improves general aging process, and also it's scientifically proven to protect the skin from any harmful free radicals. So compared to other collagens, it's absorbed 12 times more because it has got all these collagen types. Type 1, which is good for the skin, type 2 for the bones, type 4 for the dermis, the skin layer, deep, and then 5 for stabilizing structures of type 1 and type 2, then type 6 for muscle function and the cell membranes, then type 8 for cartilage, growth plates, joints, intervertebral discs in your spine, then also type 8, which is brilliant for normal brain aging, and then the COL1A2 protein for the fibrillin, and then the vacuolar protein for cell growth and differentiation. And the beauty is the collagen is sourced from sustainable harvested cold water marine fish in Italy. So almost everything you've been told about collagen is wrong. It's 12 times more bioavailable, 9 unique collagen types, and activated by you. And these are all the ingredients that it has. It's brilliant. It's got resveratrol, grapeseed extract. It's got rose apple fruit for antioxidant activity, liposomal vitamin C, which promotes heart health, biotin, great for your hair, skin, nails, the NADH and NMN, which is the young molecules responsible for reversing biological aging. And it's got the marine collagen, which supports strengthening of the skin, joints, connective tissues, hence supporting mobility and elasticity. So I can already feel a difference in my joints, joint pain, and just flexibility. The MetaPWR beadlets are great when you have any cravings. You can put it in your purse and help curb your appetite. Then the MetaPWR metabolic blend soft gels are great to take after meals, for example, for decreasing appetite or for help support fat metabolism or for healthy digestion and to protect our cells and tissue. So an example of a daily routine, in the morning, we could take a collagen and the LLV, which is the multivitamins. Then afternoon, 30 minutes before meal, we can take the metabolic assist. And then we can have the gum. We don't have the gum, but we can use the beadlets and the oil whenever craving occurs. And then at night, we can have the metabolic assist before a meal and then the soft gels after dinner. How do you feel today? How's your energy? How's your mood? How's your appetite? How's your sleep? How's your mental clarity? So consider it if you have any of these issues: insufficient concentration, mood swings, sleep problems, flabby skin, low energy, weight gain, sugar, anxiety, glucose spikes. There is a clock in your body that can be reset. This is a quote by David Sinclair. So purpose fuels passion. And there's 3 key takeaways. Nutrition and metabolism are connected. The nutritional deficiencies and metabolic imbalances affect all aspects of our well-being. And these products are safe, effective, and affordable solutions you can use in your daily routine that only takes a few minutes. So we can take control of our metabolic health. Get started today. So it's only for £167.75. This is one of the testimonial, Melissa Hardy. She's been on LLV and MetaPWR for almost 3 months, and her latest bloods, her doctor said, phenomenal. Cholesterol and triglycerides are lowest they've ever been, and her HbA1c dropped from 6.4 to 5.9. She thanks God and doTERRA for her results. Now I'm going to pass on to Nicky for introducing Jackie Jones. She has some testimonials to share with us.
Thanks, Sonal. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Just gonna swap over to myself, 2 seconds. So, oh, that's the wrong way around. Hang on. So Jackie is a friend of mine. She works with me, and she messaged us yesterday. I was really excited to receive it. So Jackie says, just a quick update. Started MetaPWR 4 days ago. I have a heart condition and diabetes. Metabolism has always been a problem. Although managed to stabilize well, I couldn't get my sugars to lower, no matter what I tried, from raw to smoothies and very healthy eating. On Monday, my bloods were 146, and I've been stuck there for a while. This evening, they were 92 for the first time since I was told I was diabetic. So a little bit more information. I spoke to Jackie, and she's been testing her bloods for over a year now. I'm just going to look at my notes. She started MetaPWR on Monday, and that was posted on Thursday. So that was 4 days in. She's never managed to get her bloods down to this level. She's always had problems with her metabolism, and she tests her blood every day. So in the morning, she takes the soft gels. This is her routine. At lunchtime, she takes the Advantage, which is a collagen sachet. And then at dinner, she takes the Assist. So she says her bloods are normally higher in the morning, 120 for her bloods during in the morning, but they're normally higher than that. And in the evening, she got it down to 92, which was the first time ever. It's never gone under 100. So in addition to that, as Sonal was talking about nutrition, she's also taking the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality. She's been taking that for a while. She's also walking, and she has much more energy than she's had in the past. She's taking her measurements daily. So we will be getting some more updates from Jackie, but I'm really excited to see that in 4 days, this product has just changed her life around completely, which is absolutely fantastic. So Sonal, if we just go on to the next slide. So this is Daniel. Daniel has an amazing story. I work with Daniel. Many of you will know Daniel as well. So I have been working with him on Zoom. So I see him every single week over this period of time when he's done this. So it was for 4 months. And this is a little bit of a story. There's a lot more that we can share with us. But if we just play this for the next 2 minutes, just listen to Daniel's story.
I just want to be the best version of me. But in reality, I felt that I couldn't. And every time I said that I could, I would falter. And I have fallen back so many times. So when MetaPWR was announced, I thought, wow, I have to check this out. We're very fortunate to have 3 wonderful children. I want to be someone that they can look up to, but I also want to be someone who's there as they get older to experience their lives and experience all the wonderful things that lie ahead of them. To be there and to be an active part of it, not just a spectator. If I'm honest with you, my weight and the challenges that have come with that have been so hard. One of the lowest parts was when someone was at our house and looked at one of our wedding photos and said, "Who's that with your wife?" And that, while it was probably a joke, it really hurt. And this came at a time that I really needed it. And I felt inside, this is it. So I committed and I thought, let's do this and let's do this right. I feel so fortunate there's something now that I can work with that really works. And I wanted to put it to the test. I wanted to do something to show that if I can do this, you can do it, anyone can do it. But you really need to be brave and have courage and take that first step. And if you take that first step, I promise you, it will all fall into place. I know doTERRA has changed so many people's lives around the world, and it's now changing mine. And I'm just excited for everyone that's going to try it too.
So I think that story is really, really powerful for you to see the impact that doTERRA and this new product has had on Daniel's life. It's very, very emotional to see him in there. But it's also fantastic to see the changes that have happened to Daniel over that 4-month period.
Hello. Well,
just going to stop it. So if you want to reach out to your wellness advocate, introduce you, we're going to stop the recording now. We're going to go over to questions for those people on live, but do reach out to them and they'll be able to help you purchase.